Aloha! This is lesson 88 from A Course in Miracles with Hope Johnson. Today we will review ideas from lessons 75 and 76. Lesson 75, The Light Has Come. In choosing salvation rather than attack, I merely choose to recognize what is already there. Salvation is a decision made already. Attack and grievances are not there to choose. That is why I always choose between truth and illusion, between what is there and what is not. The light has come. I can but choose the light, for it has no alternative. It has replaced the darkness, and the darkness has gone. These would prove useful forms for specific applications of this idea. This cannot show me darkness, for the light has come. The light in you is all that I would see, and then name the person. I would see in this only what is there. So there isn't anything but the light. And when we choose to see only light, we know there's no alternative. So it's like, what are we choosing to see? We're choosing to see either the truth or illusion. The truth, also known as knowledge, also known as light, or illusion, also known as deceit, also known as darkness. Right? So since God didn't create the darkness, it simply doesn't exist. So you're choosing what is already there out of a decision that was already made, and that's your salvation. Choosing to see only what's actually there. What's actually there is only light. So it's a choice to see past what the body's eyes are showing you. You know, it may be a process and take some time before you perceive light, as in you see, like an outline of light, outline of a body, or you start just seeing the body as light. But your willingness to see the light in your mind, past the distortions that you made about the person, past the memory, past the things they do, past their energy, past everything that you're projecting, which is everything you seem to see about them that is not light, which means perfectly loving, perfectly kind, perfectly innocent. That's seeing them in the light. If this is not something that you can pretend about. If you don't see them in the light, you can feel it in everything. And then you try to convince other people to see them in your darkness that you're projecting too. And this can sometimes be so subtle, people don't even realize they're doing it. So this is the thing. This cannot show me, I love this one, this cannot show me darkness, for the light has come. I only want to see myself and all of my brothers and everything in the whole world in perfect love and perfect peace and perfect innocence. And with that being the intention, that's what you're going to see. You always find what it is you're seeking. So seek what you are, the light.
Yay.
Yay. And claim what you are. By claiming what you are, you declare that that's what you're looking for when you're looking apparently outward. So hooray. Lesson 76 review. I am under no laws but God's. Here is the perfect statement of my freedom. I am under no laws but God's. I am constantly tempted to make up other laws and give them power over me. I suffer only because of my belief in them. They have no real effect on me at all. I am perfectly free of the effects of all laws save God's, and His are the laws of freedom. For specific forms in applying this idea, these would be useful. My perception of this shows me I believe in laws that do not exist. I see only the laws of God at work in this. Let me allow God's laws to work in this and not my own. So, this one will come up so often when people are talking about something like aging. That is a one that, most people agree on, that time has an effect on these bodies. That's some of the conditioning that's what this is talking about. These are laws of the world, the laws of aging. People study them. And all this does is multiply their seeming effects. And they only have seeming effects because there is belief in them. Right? And we believe what we believe, whatever we wanted to make real for us. And we seem to see it. So it's like when we seem to see it, we know we believe it. But the belief in it actually comes first. Believing is seeing. All right? Belief comes first. So now that you seem to see it, you don't really see it because it's an unreality. It's not really there, as established in the last lesson. It's not even really there. When you seem to see it, that's your opportunity to deny that it's worthy of you believing in it again. That's what it is. Comes up and it says, this is a law. This is supposed to happen to you. This is supposed to hurt you. People tend to apply this to the government. Don't worry about the government. You made those artificial laws up and gave yourself a government and stuff like that. Still, it's like you made it, and you made it powerful in your eyes. So it's like, as far as the worldly shit goes, where you obey laws or don't, or whatever you seem to do, that stuff is just playing out on its own. There's nothing for you to do about it. But don't try to stop it either, because you made certain responsibilities and stuff in a world that you apparently have to play out. Those are laws that you made, and you're going to have a perception of yourself apparently living by those laws, and you have to live by them until you see that you're under no laws but God's. Right? And being under no laws but God's, how does that sit with me? It's like, it shows me that I'm free to love right now. I'm free to just be love. I don't have to think about stupid things that the world is made out of. That's just a play that's occurring. And, that doesn't mean that I don't, I seem to have a business and stuff like that, a couple businesses right now. But, that doesn't mean I don't work with documents and bring, and seem to have certain responsibilities in my dream, right? It's just that I don't have to give in to any kind of anxiety. The doing can occur. The seeming play in accordance with those laws, that can occur. The filing of the tax return, I'm not saying that has to happen. In each person's perception, it's different. So it's like, don't try to force anything. Just watch the play unfold, and you can rely on the fact that you're under no laws but God's to relieve you of all anxiety and fear about the seeming laws that you perceive.
Big one is sickness. Mm-hmm. It's the worldly. Everybody testifies to each other. Oh, I caught a cold. I'm going to pass a cold on. These are worldly laws that we have made up to scientific community.
Yes, the laws of health and disease are not true. Totally not true. Now, if you find yourself with symptoms, that always means that you projected some sort of lack on yourself. You know, you've followed a thought pattern that hurt you. And it's always a thought pattern that's arising right now. And, you know, even more importantly than you did that and you made that is this is an opportunity to undo it. Every time a thought occurs about how that sickness was caused by something else in the world, deny meaning to it. You'll feel better and better. You won't, you know, it's hard for people to understand that, at least at first, until they do A Course in Miracles, that the sickness that you're perceiving is coming from your mind. It's not coming from anything in the world. But when you give something in the world power, then you are basically succumbing to sickness. All right. I heard one earlier that said, I think it was a meme I saw, that people either make excuses for their age or they learn how to thrive at their age. And you know, it's like, that's true about everything. There is no age, really. We're projecting the thing right now. There is no sickness because we're projecting right now. Sickness depends on the past. Sickness is a manifestation of past thoughts. So is any kind of sorrow, suffering, conflict. It's not present. It's not here. That's why it's so easy to be released from it, because you are here. You cannot be in the past, but your mind can presently be preoccupied with past thoughts. And your body is also, this body image, it's also a projection of past thoughts. So in the past, you attacked your body. Right now, that thought is also arising simultaneously with this perception of a sick body. Now you're getting the opportunity to undo that thought. What a blessing. Yay, I seem to be sick, let's say. I seem to be sick. What an opportunity. You're not really sick, and that could change in a second. Same thing with the laws of finance. All of these laws. I am under no laws but God's. What a blessing. Ideas for today. The light has come. I am under no laws but God's. Have a beautiful practice. Aloha.